Hey guys, what is going on? So I got an album review from a band that I've only done like two album reviews of like ever. This is Lamb of God. So this time I'm going to review As the Palaces Burn. I'd probably say this is their second most popular album. Like, this is a remaster of it, and in the liner notes they're talking about how like they say this is like their most influential album. I don't know about that. I guess I don't know. Ashes of the Wake is definitely their most popular in my opinion. But this one is also a very, very popular one, but for some reason it's not quite as popular as like Ashes of the Wake or Sacrament, at least in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good album. I wouldn't say it's straight up my favorite. My favorite is probably New American Gospel, the first one, but this one, something about it is like almost as good. This one's pretty similar to New American Gospel, except it's a little bit less raw. Like, New American Gospel is more, I'd say groove metal mixed with like grindcore and a little bit of death metal, but this one was more, they kind of got rid of that really fast grindcore kind of element, and this one was more groove metal with a little bit of death metal, and then a little bit of thrash, and just a little bit of metalcore, and then on pretty much all the albums after this, then they added some more like metalcore, to the point where they're pretty much a groove metal / metalcore band. But and I don't even really care much for metalcore, but Lamb of God are still one of my favorite bands. But like, on here it was like it was kind of like a transition album in my opinion, from that really raw like death metal, but with a really strong groove to it, to like that more like really crisp, like, you know, hi-fi produced like metalcore, but with a really like deep groove in it, and with like death metal style vocals. Like Randy Blythe, he's probably one of the best guttural vocalists not guttural, just harsh vocalists in my opinion, because he isn't like the most original, I guess, but he kind of, like, his screams are kind of generic, but he's very good at it, which is why I think he's one of the best. He's not like, I don't know, like, he isn't like ripping anybody off, but he's not 100% original, but he's still a fucking great vocalist, just because he has like this kind of attitude. It's not the way he does his vocal, it's not the vocals he does, it's like the way he does it. I don't know, but yeah, anyways, he's a really good frontman in my opinion. But a lot of people don't like Lamb of God because they say they're really generic, and I could kind of see where they're coming from, but I still fucking love Lamb of God. But anyways, here's the album cover, and this is a remaster. The original version, there's none of these like black lines over that thing of the, fuck, what's it called? It's some sort of religious artifact. I forgot what the thing was called. Shit. It's like fuck, what is it? I can't remember. Oh, the Shroud of Turin, yeah. That's the Shroud of Turin, and then there's like blood splatters around it and like all this machinery. It's basically an anti-establishment kind of, anti-establishment. I don't know if I'd say anti-establishment, but like an I don't know what the word would be, but like that kind of thing going on with like anti-technology, like modern technology, I guess. You know, like, but yeah, cool album cover. They had all these black lines with the remaster, they kind of look like a face. I don't know. There's the spine, which just says Lamb of God, His Palaces Burn. Same thing on the other side. On the back, you have the track listing. So there's 10 tracks on here, and there's 3 bonus tracks. They're all demos, so that's pretty cool. I actually kind of like those. And this is before they were on Epic Records. It's on Prosthetic. So yeah. I like the disc cover quite a lot. It looks pretty cool. And I also like how it's in a clear tray. Unlike like most CDs usually have like that annoying ass black thing. But I like a clear tray just because it I don't know, something about it just looks really aesthetically satisfying to me. So logo and what's all this, like credits, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I like that disc cover. There's the back of the booklet. Alright, when you open it up, you have this quote from the song Vigil on here. It says, "Smite the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered." That's really badass. So yeah, and you have a bunch of liner notes and stuff, like just like about the album. Like for all of this, it's just liner notes talking about like the making of the album, I guess. And I think there's a special edition of this that comes with like a DVD or something that's like the making of the album. Giant Lamb of God logo here, and then with the track listing on the side. There's a picture of the band, a very old looking picture. They were all a lot younger than they are now. I believe this came out in 2003. There's the lyrics. Lyrics on the song are also very, very good. Not quite as good as on New American Gospel in my opinion. I think New American Gospel probably has my favorite lyrics from them. because that one has a lot. The lyrics on that are a lot harsher and more pissed off. But on here, they're a little bit more, I guess, intelligent. I don't know. Not intelligent. I guess I'd just say more sophisticated. There's thank yous and shit. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is a solid album. A lot of people say that the remaster is better than the original. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't really like the way the remaster sounds. I know you're wrong, I still love this, but I don't like I'd rather have the original mix, because, like, this is how it feels to me, because it's like the original mix is really bad. But this is how I feel about it. Think of the original mix as like, okay, let's say the original mix is like a PS1, okay? And then like the original mix is a PS1 playing in a TV from the 90s. And then the remaster, is like a PS1 playing through a flat screen HD TV. It just kind of looks like crap. See, they put all these like effects on here so that it sounds more like, I guess, modern, I guess, or kind of like Lamb of God's other albums on the remaster. But it just doesn't work because the production on the original is very raw and almost kind of sludgy sounding, which is weird because they're playing really fast. But for the most part, the production on here doesn't really work very well for the remaster. But the original mix I prefer because it's like the bass isn't as loud as on here. Anyways, but it's not bad by any means. It's just like not as good in my opinion. It just doesn't have that kind of charm that the original does. I don't know, but it's still good. Anyways, it opens up with Ruin, one of the probably the most popular song on here. Really great, awesome lyrics, awesome like guitar riffs, very Pantera-esque, I guess. I don't know, if you're into like Pantera, but like the heavier Pantera, like Far Beyond Driven era, or Great Southern Trendkill, like the faster songs on Great Southern Trendkill, then Lamb of God is the band for you. Definitely check them out if you like Lamb of God out if you haven't heard them and you like Pantera. Anyways, The Ruin, great song, really epic sounding too. And then it kind of transitions right into As a Palisades Burn. Now, on the original mix, it works the way they did that, the way the intro to As a Palisades Burn is, but on the remix, I don't like the way that works, in my opinion. I just don't think it, well, it doesn't, it's like, the effect isn't as crazy, because it's like, they play all climatically, it's like they play this, the end of Ruin all climatically, and out of nowhere, they just start playing all fast, and that's how, the title track opens up. But then it's like, I don't like how that transitions on here because they add all these effects and stuff while they're playing climatically at the end of Ruin, and it just makes it sound kind of, I don't know, it's like a really awkward shift. Like there's like this pause in between the two songs, which is really weird. But anyways, As the Palisades Burn is still a very good song. Purified, awesome. 11th Hour. For Your Malice is a very memorable song. Really, really good lyrics, and yeah. Boot Scraper, Kick-Ass, Devil in God's Country, really, really just crazy guitar riffs and really awesome. Also, the drumming on this album is fantastic. Very mechanical sounding, but still human sounding, I guess. From Chris Adler, he's a great fucking drummer. Probably one of the best male drummers in my opinion. I don't know, the thing about Lamb of God, it's like, a lot of people that don't like Lamb of God, they will definitely say, like, they're a very talented band, like, musicianship wise, but people don't like them because they say they're generic, which I understand, but that doesn't make me not like them. Like, I still love Lamb of God. I don't know. Just like a lot of people don't like Lamb of God because of that. But I mean, I still enjoy them. Not as much as I did when I first got into them, but I still love them. Anyways, yeah. In Defense of Our Good Name, really great lyrics and a cool song overall. A lot of songs on here kind of blend together. Like 11th Hour, For Your Malice, Boot Scraper, Devil God's Country, and In Defense of Our Good Name all kind of blend together. And there's Blood Junkie, which is just a really kick-ass song title. It sounds very brutal, but it's not like I don't think it's like a gory, like, kind of song. But anyways, it has this really intense sounding intro. It's not like they're playing super fast or anything. Like, they're playing fast, but just the way the guitars sound for that intro, it sounds very, like, claustrophobic, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. But yeah, it's really kick-ass. If you don't know you probably don't know what I mean, but listen to the song, and you'll understand what I'm saying and how it sounds like that. But yeah, and then there's Vigil, which is like a slower song. It's more like, it opens up really slow, and then it kind of picks up speed, but then towards the end, by the way, it has really good lyrics, but at the end, then they just do these like a breakdown at the end, kind of. And then you just, like, the last lyrics that are on this album, he just says, "Smite the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered," which almost sounds like a black metal kind of sounding thing. But anyways, it's just really kick-ass and very dark sounding, I guess. And then it closes up the album. And then there's the bonus tracks, which are all demos. So there's one for Ruin, As the Palaces Burn, and Blood Junkie. And you can see what they're kind of trying to doing with the transition, from Ruin to As the Palaces Burn. You can kind of see that with Remaster fucking it up on the bonus tracks. But yeah, and there's a demo of Blood Junkie. So yeah, definitely get this if you like Lamb of God. This is essential if you're into them. I don't know. Like, if you have a choice between this and the original, definitely go with the original. In my opinion, I don't know. Some people like this better just because the sound quality is better, which is understandable. But I just like the raw energy, and I guess the darkness, in my opinion, is more present on the original. But it's still great. Out of 10, I'd probably get like an 8. Most people say this is the best Lamb of God album. I don't think it's their best, but it's one of my favorites. Like, it's really tough for me to say what the best Lamb of God album is, because it's like they don't really have any albums in their discography. Like, all their albums are good. Like, obviously, like, I'd say Wrath and Resolution are probably their weakest. Actually, no, just Resolution. Wrath wasn't that bad, but like, I don't know. I'd probably say their first or 4 albums are like their strongest material, and I also really enjoyed their newest one, Sturm und Drang. But, like, honestly, I feel like they're a really tough band to say what their best album is. 'Cause some people say this. I'd probably say the best album to start with is Ashes of the Wake. Because that's probably their most, I don't know what to say. It's like, a lot of their albums have great songs, but they're not super well-rounded. Unlike this one, though. This one, the first 2 are pretty well-rounded. I don't know. I'm going on. This is getting a little long, but check this out if you want some good groove metal. Like, if you like heavier Pantera songs. Or if you just want some, like, death metal. If you're into death metal, you might like this, because it has, like, this kind of groove to it. That's really cool. But, yeah, I don't know. I fucking love Lamb of God. But, yeah. Mostly for nostalgic reasons. Like, if I had just discovered them now, I probably wouldn't like them as much, because I'm already into, like, death metal and stuff. But I discovered that this was, like, the first extreme metal band I got into. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.